What was your reaction in the moment to hearing the crowd boo and chant some things last night?
Really, I just wanted to keep him quiet. I didn't really like that energy. You know what I mean? We always want to keep positive vibes. I love my QB. Even if he make mistakes, it is what it is. I think he can overcome whatever. So when it's kind of we in our place and everybody around us, this kind of environment, and we supposed to be at home, it's kind of like I wouldn't say disrespectful, but I feel bad. I almost feel bad for the man. You know what I mean? So it's like at the same time, we all one, we all a team. You got to lift us up. So that's really what I just try to do.
Can that be frustrating though, knowing like you're 5-1, you're a top 10 team, you control your guys' destiny to win the
Definitely.
league, and yet you're hearing that stuff at home.
Definitely. It's definitely frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating for sure. I don't even know how to imagine it, but the best I can do is control what I can control. Because at the end of the day, nothing really matters besides the people inside those white lines when it's game day. You know what I mean? So that's all we control, and that's all we're gonna continue to control.
Talking to you and so many guys this season, you guys rave about Anthony, his leadership, what he does practice everything, and then that's something that fans don't necessarily see. What can you say to them to kind of articulate why you guys are so supportive of Anthony?
Basically, just how he talks to us on the practice one. So as far as when he makes mistakes on the practice field, he comes to us and presses us to help him correct it even faster than so those when game days come, he doesn't have those if ands. Even though it may happen, it's a game, but really for me, it's just the way he carries himself. You know what I mean? We do 2 minutes versus RD, or when he makes mistakes in practice, just the way he brings dudes up on film extra days. We got days off. He want to come up here and watch film and just perfect different things. It's just different elements in his game and his personality that I appreciate.
We know that UCLA is really good at stuff in the run, so maybe we'll see a little more passing from you guys. What are you seeing from their pass defense on film?
I see their passing. I think they're an elite team in the run game and the pass game. I feel like we're gonna have to come and bring our best, and we're gonna have to respect them in the pass game and be as technically sound as we can, because we're gonna have to be.
Jaylon, a lot of people have said you have like the biggest heart on this team, and your desire to win is just unmatched. Where does that come from? Because it doesn't really matter what you do, whether it's catching a pass, blocking, running the football. You find ways to succeed, even though you don't have the tall immeasurables of a receiver.
I think it just has something to do with something. All my life I've been small. All my life it's been a size thing for me. So as far as me playing, I played DB and receiver. I was a short DB and I'm a little running back. So therefore I had to make my money somewhere. I got to do what I got to do. So right now I'm a small receiver. When it's a big dude out there, small dude, I got to treat everybody like they the same. You know what I mean? They gonna treat me like I'm the same, or they gonna look at me like I'm small. So I can't come at people. I just got to come at everybody with the intent that they overlooking me. So and that's just how I play the game.
Anthony called your pancake block in Stanford one of the best plays he's ever seen you do. Just what's that feeling like when you take on a guy that's significantly bigger than you and put him on his back?
For me, when it comes to blocking, I just like put my face on people. So it's like whenever I feel like I could put my face and put my hands on you, I like that part of the game, that physical. I like looking at a dude after I hit him. So whenever that type of stuff happens, man, I just appreciate the opportunity.
Coming in a little late, but what you guys were able to do, especially down the stretch there in the fourth quarter with Anthony, is kind of a stabilizing force at quarterback. Looking at what you guys seem to, think about him in the sense that like that's your guy and the one you're going to war with. Do you feel like that's an overlooked quality that people maybe don't talk about enough when they're talking about a kid like Anthony?
His quality as a leader. Can you repeat the question?
As a leader, do you
Definitely.
feel like when people outside are talking about him, do you feel like that's overlooked?
Definitely. I definitely think some of the outside conversations that go on they may talk to him and make him seem like his leadership qualities aren't as high as they are. But I see a whole different side of this game. I'm actually in this circle, so the guy that I see is a whole different guy. Like I said, he texts us, all the receivers, all the tight end, make sure we all together, extra catches before practice, after practice. It's just different elite things that he do as a vet quarterback that I just appreciate to the fullest. Not everybody's gonna see that, but I understand it. But just because he makes mistakes, he's a quarterback, you know what I mean? He has the highest position, all the eyes is on him. So it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Travis kind of phrased it as, they hate you now, they love you later.
Exactly.
Is that kind of the case?
Perfect, exactly, man.
What does this trip mean to you as not just a SoCal guy, but given that you didn't get to play there a couple of years ago? So what is this trip when Travis just saying Troy will be there? A lot of people expect Herb to be there, given they're off.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this one mean?
This trip means the world. Like I said, I can't make too much of it because it's the next game. I got to treat every game the same. But at the same time, this is great opportunity for me to go home and show out and show what I could do. I'm gonna have over 40, 50 family members there or whoever, but at the same time, I gotta show out for my family, for my people in this building. You know what I mean? First, and whoever's gonna step on that plane. At the end of the day, we got to come out 1-0.
Coach mentions a lot about Travis and what he brings to the sideline, to locker rooms. You've been around him for years now.
For sure.
Tell us a little bit about
It's just
not just on the field and putting up 200 yards, but what does he bring?
it's the passion. I would say it's a direct passion. It's hard. Everything is real. Everything is real. No matter how it comes out, no matter how it looks on the outside, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be authentic. And he's not gonna negatively talk to you. It's gonna always be something positive or neutral. You know what I mean? I just like his energy, his vibe, his eyes. It's so much. It's his whole demeanor. You know what I mean? It's a whole put together. It's not just one thing or the other. You know what I mean? It's a whole. That's just trash.